Hello inventors, welcome back to the 6th installment of the series. This video is going to focus on basic data types and operators in Python. So if you remember from last video, we installed mu in order to use Python, and this video will kind of consolidate the first two videos' information of data types and operators and apply it to Python. As a reminder, my name is Zack. I'm a freshman at the University of Michigan studying chemical engineering, and my favorite season is autumn. Both of these pictures were taken at the same place. This is Porcupine Mountains Wilderness State Park in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, quite close to Wisconsin. It's on the far side of the Upper Peninsula. And I had a wonderful camping trip there this year, besides the very cold nights. For the schedule, we're going to look at the types and syntax of variables in Python, and then the types and syntax of operators in Python, and then compare variables and operators to other languages. And all you need for this is a computer, hopefully Windows or Mac, but again, you can use any computer, with mu or another form of Python downloaded and installed. So the basic Python data types are integers, floats, strings, and booleans. They have characters as well. The difference with Python, the kind of nice thing, is that ints and floats are kind of very similar because you don't have to declare the type of a number. It can be an integer, and then if you divide it with another integer using floating point division, then it will return it as a float. So so examples of integers are 2 and negative 72. Floats are 2.0, negative 72.15. String, United States is a string, and automatic delimiters are single or double quotes. Booleans can either be true or false. Unlike Java though, true and false are spelled with a capital letter. The basic operators are addition, subtraction, multiplication, floating point division, which is what I was just talking about. If you divide any two numbers using floating point division and it doesn't come away evenly, as in there is some kind of remainder, then it's just going to give you the number as a decimal or as a float. Modulus will work just like in Java. It'll give you the remainder. Exponentiation, now you can actually square and cube and take square roots too by exponentiating to the half power. And floor division is like integer division in Java. It will return the truncated integer result when two things are divided between each other. And assignment operators will work the same way. You can use equals, plus equals, minus equals, times equals, floating point division equals, modulus equals, exponentiation equals, floor division equals, and it's just the same as number equals number plus minus times division whatever a certain value, and that'll be stored in the number. More Python operators. The comparison operators are pretty much the exact same as Java. Equals equals is, are these two items equal? Exclamation point equals, are these two items not equal? Less than, pretty self-explanatory. Greater than, pretty self-explanatory. Less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. And then the logical operators, instead of using symbols, you just use the words and, or not. So it makes it nice and easy. Comparing Python to other languages, when you name variables, you're going to use lowercase with underscore in Python, unlike Java where you typically use camel case, and C++ in Java typically use camel case, unlike Python. And in C++ and Java also, variable names and types must be declared before assignment, whereas in Python you don't have to indicate that the type of variable that you're using. So for our activity, we're going to create as many variables as you can that you can that describes your school in 3 minutes. And some examples to start you off. For me, the name of my school is University of Michigan. It has, I'm just making up numbers here, 44,718 students. Definitely not true, but somewhere around there. Average high school GPA, again, making it up, 3.88, whatever. Is public, equals true. It is a public university. So as you can see, I have a variety of types here. I have a string here, I have an integer here, a float here, and a boolean right there. So just create as many variables as you can, try to vary up their types, and 3 minutes. I will do the same. I will set a 3-minute timer. You can pause the video for 3 minutes, and I will have examples when you get back. Alright, it's been 3 minutes, and these are some of the things I came up with. The first 4 were examples, but I came up with campus area in square miles is 10.2. I don't know again. Number of dining halls, about 12, I guessed. Is beautiful, definitely true. Has a hospital, that's definitely true. The president's name is indeed Mark. The football team at this moment has 9 wins. Is the school made up? No, that is not true, so I wrote false. My rating for the school out of 10 is 9.99999. And the school colors here at the University of Michigan are maize and blue. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've been learning a lot in Python and are motivated to watch the next one, because we're going to do some fun stuff. Thank you, and have a wonderful remainder of your day.